Welcome to EVE Online, I'm Major Freak. So let's solo a fob. I've tried it on Singularity a while ago with a different fit. Didn't work that well, but I'm I've learned a lot since then, crazy enough. About fobs. Learn something new every day. So I've got my guys on the fob. I'm going to warp my guys to that position.
Active.
We are on a safe spot beyond 1500 kilometers of it. I used a pod to get the bookmark. Yeah, I just get that bookmark as soon as I think I'm passing 10k kilometers to the fob itself, and then bam, it should work out perfectly. All right, so I'm going to warp to 100 to get to get some range on it, so I can get out to a safe spot. What you need to do is I'll eject and go into the fob is drain the fob, because you need to have capacitor to use your mic warp drive, and it only takes 10 minutes, counting down as soon as it goes red flashy on you. Exactly 10 minutes. Give or take a few seconds, I'm assuming, but yeah. So we have 10 minutes to get set up. And this is assuming you're a solo player, way out in the boondocks, and not a lot of, because fob hunters are thick as thieves now. Multi-boxers are going crazy over this. And yeah, you're out there. You want those notifications off your Upwell. You're getting tired of it, and you want, hey, I want to get rid of it, and you can in less than an hour. Well, we're going to see how long it takes. And right about now, it should be targeting and zapping me. And hopefully I don't get any rivals. It's a weekend. I'm pushing it here, my luck. But yeah, should be getting lucky here. Typically not a lot of traffic at around 00 hours, which is surprising, but whatever. Okay, here we go, and voila, so 10 minutes from now. So next, what we do is we're going to find the miners. Sorry, should have zoomed in earlier. All right, going to eject from my scout. There we go. So I'm in a fast ship with a mic warp drive. Let me just play around. I just, out of habit. Alrighty. And we go find the mining team. It should be a mining team somewhere around here at one of the belts, unless it's younger than 6 hours old. Anything past 6 hours, you're going to get mining teams out there. I'm going to sort by name. Yes. And I'll go whip through them until I find the mining team. And I oh, cute. Edencom. Oh, right. Christ, yes, of course. The Edencom system. How hilarious. Anyways, so we'll go find that diamond mining team. It'll be red and there'll be miners around. And you'll know you've drained the capacitor when it goes yellow. The targeting bracket goes yellow. And at that point, the neutralizers won't be able to fire. So that's all you care about. Nope. Now, there are people who gank haulers before they can get away. I'm not going to try that today. That's something I haven't theory crafted yet. I just scare the haulers off to the... You know what? My intuition is saying this is less than 6 hours old. And then I'm not going to see any diamond rats, which is a shame because I'd like to show you the tactic to do it. And if I don't, I'll show it to you at the final belt. Just I'll pretend I'll role play what's going on. Lol. Now I'll need a DST. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Okay. So I was wrong. Great. So I'm going to double click and hit that micro warp drive. I don't see a hauler yet. Anyway, so they're going to start taking off and warp off. And what I'm going to do is click on one of the roids. And as soon as I get to 500, oh wait, are they the other diamonds? Okay, they should be taking off. There they go. And in come the diamond. Oh, cruisers. Ooh, nasty. Ooh, scary. Hopefully you don't hit me from there. No, they won't. Good. So they don't starburst, as in they don't warp to 500 and try to warp on top of you. They just slow boat towards you. So it's like, lol, come at me, bro. So once we get to 500, we'll just orbit around this asteroid. And that's them taken care of. We don't have to worry about the response fleet of the hauler, because the hauler shows at the fob and we've got this, our ogre's shooting at it. We're too far away. The rats will just start shooting the, because the hauler was spawned by the drones, and the rats are going to go, oh, nom nom, and chew on your drones. And, you know, that was a waste of however long you took spending waiting for that hauler to show up. Yeah, so bam, taken care of. Draining the fob, piece of cake. I'll go get my DST while I'm waiting. Be great if I hopped aboard my Firetail so I didn't get stolen. Go. And better yet, there we go, orbit current. I could be really smart and target an orbit my other Firetail so it didn't get jumped into. Once you target something, only the owner can board it. Just orbit at 500 so I don't get, nobody's going to try to bump me away so I lose target lock. Right, let's, yeah, all these things are important to tell you. And the thing is, if this is a system without a station, I can probably dock at that upwell, silly me, and avoid all the targeting and ejecting and all that stuff, and just do it at a structure or a station. But I wanted to show you the worst case scenario you get stuck in. All right. Yeah, cover all the basics, right? Yep, see, so red tinge targeting box, still not out. And let me ship. And I'm fine. I'm fine. It's safe. You just totally ignore it now. Just remind yourself to warp back to the safe spot just before the fob blows up so you can get a reward. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time, and then it's going to take an hour to kill it. And, you know, whatever. It's AFK work, easily done. You'll be surprised how easy it is. Well, yeah, it looks easy so far, doesn't it? Yeah. But things can go pear-shaped, you know. You could accidentally get a battleship spawn for the hauler and it'll snipe your poor little ship to pieces. I've had that happen before. You could forget to jump out of your ship before you warp to the fob, and you might forget to warp out, and you could lose your pod, and a whole bunch of other fun things. Yeah, DST. You'll rarely need a freighter. That is if you want the big crate that measures in at displaces 400,000 cubic meters and only has a blueprint in it that you can open inside the freighter cargo bay. But yeah, it's annoying. And they're not. I've got 8, 10, 12, I forget, modules of faction neutralizer, dark blood upwell neutralizer, stand up. But I got like 8 blueprints. Hell, I've got 8 crates sitting at in a low sec station where my staging area is because I just felt like YOLOing in. You know, it's nice to look at it. Ooh, look what I did. You know. So, yeah. How are we doing here? It's still red. And right now, I could combat probe down the, I'll have to turn it on, combat probe down the haulers, and while I've got it distracted, I could gank the hauler there and see it. Well, this, I didn't see a hauler. But yeah, you could, I don't have any graphics on, so it looks weird. It's like, is the micro warp drive on? But yeah, I mean, you could probe down the hauler and shoot it and maybe get a box, a loot box that might have a really good Blood Raider skin in it. You know, so, you know, things to do while you're whiling away the time. There we go. Okay. I'm going to get my hauler in position. I don't want to forget it. Open up its fleet hangar. What I'll do, it's sensor damping. It typically just sensor damps. What I'll do is I'll warp in at 100. I'll turn on my targeting thing, derp, sensor booster, Cebu. I'll have 120 kilometers. Sorry about that. Blowing both our eardrum, one viewer, both our eardrums off. So I've got control range of 125, targeting of 120, perfect. Warp to 100. Target up. I don't even have to target it. Dump my drones, target it, order to attack, and start to. I could probably orbit at that range, but I'm going to 400. The radius of this is about 90, so as long as I don't pass 500 kilometers, my drones will keep attacking it. So I'll go to 400. I mean, you guys can do 100 if you want. I don't know. So yeah. So everybody's here except this guy. We're all good. All I need to do is warp back to Seneche. Seneche? Oh, right. Seneche is freaking, yeah. Give me a sec. I'll just warp back to Heretica's. Get in my ship so I don't forget to leave that. If I leave the pod here, it could get destroyed by rats. So I'll warp that off as soon as I warp this guy in. So here we go. Warp to within 100.
Warp drive active.
Warping. Warp back, and I'll jump into the firetail as soon as I land. So I dump drones. Dump the drones. Dump the drones. Turn around. Turn that sucker on. Jump into here. And it will target me at some point, but it won't have enough. And I have to, right, I have to. Good, there it goes. So it's attacking me, the drones are going for it. So, yay me. I goofed up there. So, those are spawning. It's one crew, okay? Omens, and lots of arbitrators. Wild. So, here we go. So, we just time it from here. How long does it take? And, of course, I got sensor damped. I am past... Let's see. Holy shit! Okay, so I'm going to start orbiting current. Awkward. How far are they from me? 78, too far away to hit me, hopefully. And I haven't got into my, I don't have my snake implants because I figured, screw it, you guys might not want to and might not bother. So I'm going to try if I can do this. And yeah, that's awkward. Okay, they're they're starbursting right now, so they will warp near me, and I'm just going to track these guys and make sure. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell? How could that... Uh-oh, I'm getting out of here.
The capacitor is empty. Warp drive active.
So I'm too far away. I'm gonna leave my drones. I'm too far away, and they might actually chase me too. These guys, they might chase me out to my safe spot. I need to be Johnny on the spot for getting out of here. And yeah, I need to get the hell out of here if they come near me. Are they going to... Now I've regressed. I haven't destroyed the fob, so they might not warp to me because I should be safe here. As long as I haven't destroyed the fob, they'll be limited by 1500. It looks like they have, and they won't destroy my ogres because they're not the response fleet. Okay, so that's a bust. So I can't go... I need to be within sensor dampening range, so it drains the fob constantly of capacitor. So I need to be within 175 to have those things done. All right, so that was a failure, but they're leaving me alone. So it's going to take 15 minutes for them to despawn, unfortunately. I'll leave this guy going, and I'll restart the video when, yeah,